Okay, we're back with box number 6 after a killer box number 5. Box number 5 brought us our first of the 2 checkies from this case, which was the rookie Kirari Wakana. Where is it? I know I got it around here somewhere. There we are. Kirari Wakana. I still don't know who it was that I was mixing her auto up with. But we had a pretty killer box last time. We had a Raku, we had Yuki Aino, and we had that Star Ibuki or whatever in that last box. So box number 5 was the best box we've had yet. So we just kind of went with a 1-box video on that one, since breaking box number 6. Box number 6 could have a checky. Box number 6 could be a killer box as well. But if I've got a checky box and it's a 4-auto box, we should just leave that one all alone in one video. We'll bring this one in for another one. As you can tell, I'm still losing my voice. And like I said in another video, I have to drive in the rain with a freaking cat to the vet today. So I'm never getting rid of this cold. The cold that I have now is basically going to be permanently with me for the rest of my natural born life. I just can't shake it. And Taiwan is just so rainy and so wet lately that, yeah, once you've got a cold here at certain times of the year, you're stuck with that cold for a damn long time. And that's where I'm at right now. All right, so BBM 2025. We have a fairly good set of autos from this one so far. Nothing monstrously spectacular. I did hit one of my PCs, of course, with a Yuki Aino auto. The rest of the autos were doing pretty good. Asia Kong and a few others. Not much in the way of my usual, like I guess I was going to say my Big 10, but then a few of my Big 10 aren't even in this set this year. So, yeah, we're missing a few. There's no more Yuka Sakazaki for me to chase after. So with no Yuka, we're going to have to pick a couple new PCs to be going after in these ones. Looks like we don't have a checky in this one, which it would be crazy if the 2 boxes that I picked up last time I went there were both the checky boxes. So I kind of hope the checky kind of sits a little bit longer at the shop so that when I do get it, it will be a nice solid one. Oh, I don't see an auto. Why am I not seeing an auto? It's probably gonna sneak up on us then. Or this could be the non-auto pile. Sometimes there's a non-auto pile, which is not normal for BBM, but this year there is a good chance that you're gonna get a non-auto pile. Okay, there is our first old lady dress card. There we go. She actually doesn't look that bad, but it's still kind of an old lady dress. Yuki Kamifuku. Oh, I still keep forgetting to check. Hosogawa, is she retiring, or am I thinking of somebody else? For some reason, I keep thinking that Hosogawa is retiring after this year, but I may be wrong on that one. All right, there's Wakana in her old Goodwill grandma dress. That's 2 of the same cards as we got in the last box. All right, chrome stamp Kira card of Aoi. All right, let's see. There is Mio. All right, our first of the SP cards, of course. Mizuki is one of our SP Chrome cards up there. All right, Karushida. Oh, Risa Serra. Somebody said that she just announced her retirement. I keep seeing somebody said that Risa Serra just announced that she'll be retiring at like a show just last week. Kind of hoping she'd be coming back to Taiwan again at some point, but maybe she won't be now. All right, next of our SP cards, SP4 of Ariso Endo. That's 2 nice of our chrome ones up there right now. All right, yeah, it looks like this is our non-auto pile. How do we have a non-auto pile? All right, there's that Summer. There's Ram tempting us back to church once again. Inaba, Satomura, the Scary Ladies. Eureka Oka. There's the only duel in the set. Right, the only dual in the set. All right, so there. I guess at least we picked the right pile to start with, since that was the non-auto pile. So I guess that means that this is going to be a 3-auto box. I can't see it not being a 3-auto box. If there's no auto in one pile, that usually means that we're hitting a 3-auto box. All right, auto number 1 and auto number 2 are in this right down here. So let's slide her down there. All right, so that's a 2-auto. This is our 2-auto pile. Miss Che. Let's see what we have going here. Sayori Namba with that awesome back picture on hers. Ram. More and more and more rookies. I'm loving this card. I don't know what it is. I got to go back and check out her card from last time. Like, check out her 2024 card. Like, was her 2024 card this cool? Anzu-chan or whatever the hell her name is? No. Yeah. Anzu-chan is what we have over there. And I still swear I'm getting the name wrong. But yeah, I need to go back and look last year and see if her card was like as stunning as this card is. I don't know. There is Kirihara. Kirihara this year, she's got a 50 on her card. We're up to 50 for her. Same age as me. All right. So we're working through these ones. I'm going a little fast now. I guess it's because the last one, we got such a hot box on that one. Now it's like I just want to get to the hits now. All right, Nanami rookie. There is our Maya Yukihi, who we're still hoping to hit. Rika Tatsumi. Never Give Up. I keep seeing more and more of her autos popping up online, and her Never Give Up is almost unreadable now. Yuki. All right, let's get down to old lady dress. Like, how? Who let her out of the house in that old lady dress? Like, what were they doing? It has to be some, I don't know. Is it a fashion in Japan? Is it something they decided for this set? Everybody's going to wear old lady dresses? Like, what the hell were they thinking? All right, Maki Ito. All right, we're going to have to slide. Do we have a card between our autos? We do have a card between our autos. So let's look at our first auto up. First auto up is Maria. She's in that duel, right? Maria's part of that duel auto as well. She's in that team on there. Maria's an easy one. I don't even have to look that one up. And it's not because I know her so well. It's because her name's right there on the card in front of me. Kind of keeps me from having to start digging and pausing and checking and searching and stuff like that. So there we go. Maria. Oh, I was about to check if it said on the back where she's from, but it's like, nope, still can't do that. But there is her base card. Because I remember seeing it go by, right? I remember seeing the Maria one go by. She's from Marvelous. All right. So there's our Maria. We're just going to put her base right in front of her down there. It makes it a hell of a lot easier for me later when I'm searching for it. Our next one, I'm going to cough. Hold on a second. Oh, I almost lost a lung on that one. All right, we have Wakana covering up. What's her name? What the hell is her name? Mizunami, right? Is it Mizunami? Is that what I'm thinking of? Mizunami. Isn't it? Like Ayu or Aya something. Yes. Mizunami. I know I'm right. I'm not even going to try to check it. I know I'm right. That's Mizunami because she's in all the chromes and all of that stuff. All right, not bad so far. Mizunami is always in the specialty chromes and in all the specialty stuff there. There we go. What do we got? A 52 out of 99 on her and a 94 out of 100 on Maria. All right, not bad, not bad, not bad so far. Let's see what our last pile is going to bring us. Are we going to have something good pop up? Looks like we got a red auto down there. Unless there's like a chrome auto hiding in here that we don't know about. That should be our last of the autos on this one. Saray. All right. See? See what I keep saying, everyone? The two number 12 Yuki Arai's are always together, always back to back in every single pack that I open of them. There's my Mio. My wonderful Mio. Oh, see, and there we go. There's Mizunami right there. Saki. Oh, no, there's 2 duels, right? There's Spice App. And there is, I don't even know what the hell their name is. So I guess there's 2, right? There's 2 duels. 156 and 155. All right, so we got 2 duels at 156 and 155. So we got Spice App and Magenta. That's our tag teams that are in this set. So there's 2 tag teams in this set. Mizuki. Nanami. Dump. I need my Dump Matsumoto auto. Where is my Dump Matsumoto auto? Oh, there's our 3rd. That's our 3rd of the SP cards is Watanabe. Stick her up there. And right behind it, there's her Kiri card too. All right. Let's see. Where are we? Who's that? Why do I keep stopping on stuff thinking, who's that? I know that one, right? I know that one. Yuko Sakurai. Yuko Sakurai. Why does she stand out to me for some reason? There's something about her. It's not bookmarked, so I don't know why. I don't know why all of a sudden, like, that one's, like, just standing out to me, that it's one that I remember. Okay, Suzumi. That is Suzumi, right? Sometimes I say it, and then I have to double check, because it's like, is that really Suzumi? I have no idea. Why did I put base cards over on my Kiri pile? God, I'm like a rookie doing this crap. All right. Looks like this is a 3 auto box. We went really fast on this one, didn't we? 3 auto box, and it's a red one again. It's a red one. Himiko. I'll always remember Himiko for ruining 2 of my cards. All right, so we have a red auto under here of, oh, we know her, 54 out of 100. Let's just quickly get her into her sleeve right now. There we go. She's in, isn't she in this? Isn't she one of the ones in here? Or am I losing my mind? Or was she before? For some reason, I thought she was in one of the chromes. I really thought she was one of the chrome ones. Wasn't she? Coughed again. That's why everything always... That's why there's weird cuts on this one. Alright, so I thought she was one of the chrome ones. Why am I thinking she's in the chrome pile? I want to check my other chrome pile. Yeah, see, there she is. She's in the chrome pile, right? She's in the chrome pile. I was right. So she's one of the ones that's in the Kiri chrome pile. So number 19, Iroha Takumi. Why do I keep thinking that my translator is not giving me the right names? I don't know. All right, Iroha Takumi. So Maria, that's not a bad box. See, we went through that box really fast. I'm kind of surprised, but I think it's because we got the Checky in the last one, so I kind of feel like I'm just kind of rushing through knowing that there's probably not a Checky now, that it's going to make me just go faster. I don't know. Usually I talk a lot more crap, but I do have to get somewhat ready to drag a cat in the rain across Taipei at one point soon. So, oh, we got a bad glare on that one. Bad glare. All right, so 2 of our cards up here. 2 of our cards up here are in the Kiri Chrome Special Auto stuff up there. All right, so not a bad box. That was just kind of like a quick little one just so we could get through another box. We're now halfway, right? Yeah, we're halfway through the case. That is box number 6. Box number 6, 3 auto box. Not too bad. I kind of like that one. That one's got, this one's like mid-range solid. That's probably the best way to explain this one, is that this one is like a mid-range solid box. Just got to find her base to be able to match up with her on there. But yeah, mid-range, pretty damn solid on this one for, of course, Maria, Mizunami, and, what is it? Mizunami, Maria, Mizunami, and why do names just fall out of my head when I'm doing this all the time? Maria, Mizunami, and Takumi. That's our 3 hits there, right? Maria, Mizunami, and Takumi over there. There's our 2 old ladies and 1 hottie. And there's our 3, which is 2 of my favorites back there. 2 of my favorites that I do have the small PCs of. I have a small PC Verso Endo. My PC of Mizuki is getting pretty big though. All right, there we go. That was box number 6. Halfway through the case. That means we only have 6 more to go in this case. And then I got to figure out what to do with those other 6 that I have that I ordered straight from Japan. Probably crack them. If I don't get a Mio, and if I don't get a Maya, we're just going to keep on cracking until we get one of those damn autos. So there we go. That is it. Thanks for hanging out. If you are new to the page, if this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, go back. We broke 5 more boxes of this. Go back 1 year. We broke about 15 or 16 boxes of 2024. Go back about 3 months before that. We broke a ton of boxes of Ambitious 2023. I got a lot of the BBM women's wrestling breaks all up here, all on my videos. You can always check them out. Go back, check out WWE stuff, check out some toys, check out some other boxes, and check out the other channel. I'm going to have a couple of new videos up on the Taiwan AV card guy page with the 18 plus AV cards as well. So stay tuned for that. And we're doing pretty good. I think we've got a pretty decent set of autos so far from our half case, but let's see what other half case brings us. So we see if we're super happy with this set or not, or if I'm going to have to start buying some singles online. Who knows? I'm probably going to have to fill in some spaces with some singles from online at some point soon. Okay, that's it. See you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.